All right, overthinkers, gather round, everyone. This is your official intervention. On a scale of from 1 to 5, how stuck are you in your head right now? I promise by the end of this video, I'm going to knock it down a notch. Okay? So today, Today, I want to talk about Overthinkers Anonymous. Yes, it's a support group for overthinkers that turn small things into huge conspiracies. Yes, so join me because I've been on the or in the Overthinkers Anonymous group for quite some time. So come on in, join me, and let's talk about how we can turn the what ifs of our lives into why nots. So, first, why do we overthink? Well, there's a lot of reasons. We are so focused on all the things that could go wrong that we forget to think about the possibility of everything going right, right? So that's first off. Secondly, you know that you're an overthinker when you type a text, send an email, and you have to do it like 75 times. And even after you've rewritten it for the 76th time, you send it, and then you're like, why did I do that? So you get all frazzled, right? So maybe not the best thing to do, but I've been guilty. You want to send a text, you want to make sure that it's worded right. You want to send an email, you want to make sure it's worded right. You want to, um, I don't know, record a video and you want to make sure it's right. So you record it over and over and over because you messed up a word. I've been doing that frequently, but I'm here to tell you there's an easier way, right? And um, I would love for you. And I'm going to join you on this because sometimes I get caught in that analysis paralysis, and it just leads to stress and procrastination. And worst of all, missed opportunities. All right. So I want to play a game, right? It's going to be the what if game. And in the what if game, uh, what we do is that we've done things or we do things like, what if I fail? What if they judge me? Uh, what if I wear the wrong shoes and end up in an alternate time if? These are the games that we play with ourselves. But I would love to introduce you to, instead of the what if, let's do a why not challenge, right? And so let's flip the script, flip it, flip the script, y'all, and turn the what ifs into why nots. So, as an example, what if I fail? And you can change that into why not try? Why not? Why not? Well, what if I'm not good enough? To why not believe that I really am, right? Or how about this one? What if people judge me? People like to judge, don't they? They do. Just let them. They're going to forget about it in 5 minutes anyways, so why even worry? Okay. Or what if I look silly? I do that quite often. What if I look silly? And I say, why not have fun doing it? See? It's that simple. See how you can play that game, the what if, into a why not? So if you are experiencing these moments in your life where you're trying to reframe your thought processes and overanalyzing things, try playing this game with yourself, and turn any of those what ifs and whatever goes behind that into a why not. Okay. Something fun, something light. Don't have to be so serious about everything all the time. We really don't. So, uh, I brought up in the last episode, I brought up the 5 second rule. And I mentioned it wasn't about the 5 second food rule, but it's actually the 5 second rule is by Mel Robbins, right? And so, what that rule is, or what that tool that you can use, is very simple, is that if you can't do something that you set out to do, then you count to five. So if say that let's keep this so extremely simple, right? Let's say that you have a stack of, not a huge stack, but a tiny one, a small stack of papers or mail or things that are like in a corner, again, nothing big, and you've been looking at that same pile. And I'm not going to tell myself that there's a pile of books and papers to my left. This is my left. It might be your right if you're watching this video, but I'm not going to tell myself, okay? That would be so rude. That there's a pile of books and stuff that I just need to organize really quickly. And I've been putting it off because I've been doing other things. And so, like, I'm doing laundry too while I'm doing this video because multitasking, why not? Right? So, uh, count to five, right? Count down from five. So, five, four, three, two, one, and do it and clean up that little stack of papers, right? So you start off with something small and you apply that to just about anything in your life. So don't give yourself time or give your brain time to talk you out of it and then it doesn't get done. Because why? Listen, remember I mentioned just a moment ago about missed opportunities and procrastination? It's a real thing. So, instead of focusing on what ifs, what could possibly go wrong, just try something different. Highly recommend the 5 second rule. It will help you to begin to build a new habit of doing things by counting down from five to one and just getting it done and start off with something small. I will continue to say, do small things at a time. Small, teeny tiny things, right? And that will lead to bigger things as you go along. But you have to start small. Also said on my last video, no skydiving because you're going to fall flat on your face, especially if you do things without thinking. Now, for some it works, but they come prepared. Like I like to dive into things sometimes and I go in prepared. I have my parachute so that I don't wind up splattering myself all over the place. Recommend. So start small. And for you advanced overthinkers that are willing to make those big, bold jumps, I say, do it big. Go hard or go home. All right. So, gave you a couple of tips. One was turning your what ifs into why nots. I talked about how overthinking leads to overanalysis and leads to paralysis. So you get stuck overanalyzing things and thinking too much about it, and you wind up talking yourself out of opportunities. You wind up procrastinating and sometimes, a lot of times, not doing it at all. So, 5 second rule and do small things a little bit at a time and have fun with it, right? And so even when you think you're being silly and you're going to be laughed at, let people laugh. Again, they're going to forget about it after 5 minutes because we're just constantly scrolling through life on our phones, on computers, on all the things. And people forget stuff really quickly. So small, do it anyways. Why not? Have fun. So I want to do a quick check-in, right? So I just want to know, how's that overthinking coming? Is it down or not? I told you. Yes, I did. I told you it was going to be down a notch. Okay. So today, I would love for you to pick one why not moment and take action. Just one today. If you feel, like doing more, do that as well. But just do one action, and then come back and tell me about it by leaving it in the comments below. So, I hope that this short video gave you a little bit of inspiration to get out of your overthinking. And listen, I joined Overthinkers Anonymous a few years ago. I went and then I didn't go and then I went again. But now, like when I get into that mode, I make sure that I go back to my support group because I do want to turn my what ifs into why nots. It's more fun. So, as we come to a close, I will say that overthinking, it won't change the outcome, but action will. So, let's step away from what ifs and start living in the why nots. Try it. You'll love it. If anything that I've shared is of value, or you found it a fun way to help you with your overthinking, and this is really helpful, or you know of someone that could use these quick little tips to improve their life and improve their overthinking, share with them, like the video, comment, tell me what it is I could do better. Because I'm sure along the way I'm going to make lots of mistakes. And this is the opportunity where people are going to laugh and they're going to be like, to hear anything from Andrea. But it starts with you. So thank you so much for listening. Uh, I am so grateful and appreciative for you joining me on this journey. And remember that your journey to transformation starts from within. Your journey to transformation starts from within. So until next time, stay awesome. Stop overthinking and try doing something like not overthinking because why not? Oh, and another thing. Um, if you are overthinking, uh, let's hmm. See, that's what overthinking does. I start thinking too much. And then I'm thinking of what I need to say, and then I forget what I'm going to say. But, oh, there it is. It came back. If you're overthinking about whether you should subscribe and like and push that notification button, I say, why not? Until next time, toodaloo, darlings.